smooth hand to show a little Datsuki move. What was going through your mind as you broke in there and got that kind of space?
Well, Homer said it was his hands, so I don't know. But no, just since there was no one really coming at me, I tried to be patient and wait for an opening. I was thinking about going to my backhand, but I was afraid that D was going to step over and try to get his stick on it, so I just tried to move it back quick on my forward and get a quick shot off.
Obviously an emotional night as far as the ceremony goes pre-game too. I know you're close with Brad McCrimmon. Can you just talk about that moment, what you were feeling, and maybe what was going on the bench during that moment?
I thought it was very emotional for the players and our wives who were on the ice as well, and seeing Brad's family out there on the ice and us, trying to cherish what he did for us and what he meant to our team. So I thought it was a great gesture from the team to do something like that for him and his family.
You think it took a while for the team to kind of get in gear after something like that?
I think it did. I think it, it's hard to do all of a sudden just turn it on and then start playing your game. And I think that's why it took us a few minutes to get going. But once we got our legs, I thought we'd start playing a lot better.
Nick, you guys got some really big nights from your third defense pair tonight. Kendall and Erickson both played. I think outstanding. I mean, just talk about how big that is for you.
Yeah, that's going to be huge, especially the way they were being aggressive at the blue lines, standing up, not giving the other team too much room. They created, I think, Erickson created a turnover that Hoodler scored on by stepping up at the right moment. So I thought they played real well for us.
Not to be a downer here, Nick, but 5-0 lead, and I know a fluke goal to start it, and then 2 power play goals. Is that a bit of a concern? Because last year in the third period, you guys kind of let up at times too.
Yeah, I think it shows that you got to stay out of the box. Any team can, once they get a power play or two, they can get right back into the game, and I think that's what happened tonight. So you got to stay disciplined and stay out of the box, but you also have to kill them when you end up like that.
Thank you.
You guys, your goal was kind of typical of the 3 goals you scored in shorter in the second period, where forecheck pressure caused turnovers, and you guys were able to take advantage of it. Just talk about a little bit about it.
Yeah, we're trying to be aggressive when we can as the D-man standing up at the blue line or pinching down when we can. And I was really just pinching on the forward, trying to keep it in, but the pass was a little bit off, and I just picked it off, jumped in front of it, and there was no one really coming at me when I went to the net.
You got goals too, production from so-called support players tonight. I mean, Pavel and Henrik didn't have to have big games offensively. You got lots of scoring across.
Yeah, I think that's going to be important for our team to have the depth and have the third and fourth line step in and score goals for us, and not having to have the sole pressure on our first 2 lines. And I thought they did play well. I thought they were forechecking well, and when they had a chance to hang on to the puck, they did and spent a lot of time in the offensive zone.
Just the importance for guys like Corey Emerton and Yuri Hoodler, who's coming off a season he wants to bounce back, of getting off to a good start tonight rather than searching for that first goal to Christmas like last year like Yuri did.
Yeah, I think it's very important for their confidence to get right back in it again, especially score on the chances when they get them. I thought Hoodler scored a nice goal by going to his backhand and getting upstairs. And same thing with Emerton, being patient in the slot and waiting for the puck to come to him. And I think that's going to give them a lot of confidence going forward.
Can I ask you a quick